Hi there, and welcome to my video about Jo Jorgensen. No doubt you clicked on this video because of your insatiable curiosity. Or you love Jo Jorgensen. Or you hate Jo Jorgensen. Look, I'm not here to judge. Jo Jorgensen is the 2020 US Libertarian Party pick for presidential bid. She's been running in some capacity for 24 years. Her current running mate is Vermin Supreme's old running mate. And don't worry, Vermin, we'll get to you. However, as she is a third-party candidate, you are no doubt wondering, why am I talking about her? Surely she isn't real enough to warrant any time wasting discussing her platforms, her views, or viability. Oh, sweet Delilah, I wish. Granted, American third-party candidates are usually ignored. They lack funding and backing to get them any sort of recognition early on, and debates favor the two dominant parties. We have a lot of parties in the US, just only two are viable for president. The Electoral College is another insulating factor, but that's a totally abstract topic for a different time. The third parties have had more recognition among young voters in the US as of late. As large open season runs happen and we gravitate towards our favorites, we need to graft that affection onto new candidates as they drop out or withdraw. Some people feel one candidate is perfect for any number of reasons, including personal feelings. But as things file down, we usually come to two options, relatively close in views, on opposite sides of the aisle. At least, that's the pattern lately. Multiple parties have varying results in local and state elections, however. Some people want to stretch this to the macro, but we need a massive overhaul of our system to reliably test that. People are upset, however. Republicans generally don't want Trump. It could be argued most didn't want him in the first place. We're told Americans didn't want Hillary, though we won't get into the dubious reasons right now. Currently, people are regurgitating the same "Biden is as bad as Trump" memes, with little care for what they are actually saying. It is clear people want someone new, someone fresh. Many thought that would be Sanders. In 2016, Jill Stein split the vote in her seemingly progressive run before stealing millions in donations in a mock attempt to get a 2016 presidential recount and promptly vanish from the public eye. Thanks a lot, Jill. Don't worry, I can still hear you asking, but who is Jo Jorgensen? She's a wild and crazy libertarian, of course. Her platforms include wanting to end private prisons, free nonviolent offenders, and give every citizen their right to vote back, even if convicted of a crime. Wait a minute, those sound pretty good. Wait. Companies shouldn't have wage standards, lesser taxes on the rich, end all subsidies for clean energy? What the fuck? The federal government doesn't have the right to enforce state tax laws? Guys, this shit goes on. Bitcoin should be an official currency. The US should pull out of the UN and NATO. Oh, cut military funding, close Guantanamo, I can get behind those. Hold up. End net neutrality? The victims of gun violence shouldn't be able to sue manufacturers or distributors, regardless of the role they play in getting gun laws passed or into the public? Teachers should be allowed to encourage or bring loaded firearms into schools. She likewise allies with the current president on SARS-CoV-19. The government has no authority to mandate mask wearing, or stay-at-home orders, or social distancing orders, and that the FDA should be completely abolished. She wants to pull all environmental protections. If we think the environment is important, then companies won't pollute or overhunt or overfish or do total clear cuts. Oh, wait, she seems to think, she agrees, rape is bad. People should have their identities be something that we see, so give people their valid identities. That's pretty good. No mandatory vaccinations. What a short list of good ideas. The thing about vaccinations is the MMR has saved an estimated 17.1 million lives between 2000 and 2015. Let alone polio, flu shots, just everything that we vaccinate for and how thoroughly we vaccinate everyone. These policies will kill people. In short, Jo Jorgensen is an absolute joke. Her policies are indefensible. She is as dangerous as Trump, perhaps more so. The positions she holds will ultimately make the US a truly horrible, capitalist wasteland. I have seen people jump on her boat dissatisfied with the system in place. It's understandable. I like Howie, but I can't waste my vote on him. The right has been pushing for more extreme policies the world over. Biden feels like another Obama and another Hillary. Stale, bland, barely on our side. We argued how bad Hillary was going to be. There were some people thinking we were honestly better off with Trump. Time has given us an answer. Trump created concentration camps that are now gassing people. Under him, the BLM movement, along with other demonstrators, and First Amendment protectees like the press, have been harangued, tortured, and killed by the police, as he has encouraged them or even ordered. He has stacked the SCOTUS with 2 picks, one of which wasn't even his, and was let off the hook for a scandal larger than Watergate. His side even acknowledges the crime, now saying, "We believe he learned his lesson." Now we were having that same discussion with Biden being more of the same. This is false. Is he the left-wing candidate this nation agrees wholeheartedly we want? No. But we have large systemic concerns that need addressing, that Trump will only make worse, and Jorgensen will likewise make worse. We are in a state of disrepair, and she wants to see it all removed. I've had several people accuse me and others like me of taking her quotes out of context. The problem is, we aren't. She is proud of her exceptionally simple understanding of the world, of economics, and the role of government. A vast majority of the script and this video itself is taken directly from her 2020 candidacy website. We deserve better, and we won't get there by asking for worse. Jo Jorgensen is a joke! Just a little editor's note since I'm editing the audio and the video right now. In the 2 days it took me to draft the script and get to this point, we have had more dumb bullshit happen where Betsy DeVos and Donald Trump are mandating public schools open for full capacity in fall when most institutions that are colleges or charter schools or private schools already know that they probably won't be taking full capacity. Many of them probably won't have any. It'll be online still. ICE is demanding that all students that are from out of the country must leave, creating more exclusionary bullshit. And Trump has already tendered resignation to the WHO. We can't afford another 4 years of Trump. We can't afford 4 years of Jo Jorgensen. It's that fucking simple. Hey everyone. There was some laughs in this video. It's a little bit more serious, and I'm sorry if this isn't the content that you kind of expected from me given my very short history, but this is something that needs to be said, and I didn't see anyone saying it. So I thought it was my turn to make a video that was a little bit more current. If you like this video, please like, please comment, please subscribe to the channel. I plan on making more, some stuff that's political, some stuff that's still media. If you didn't like this video, leave an unlike and leave a comment below. Maybe I'll argue with you. If you're interested, check out my Twitter, @CriticalCorvid over there. I also have a Patreon. Both of these will be linked in the box below. I want to take this time to thank my editor, Austin Wilson, and also my 2 patrons right now, EA Bray, and also Nick James TV. Thank you so much, everyone. Be safe and vote.